Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel USA Immigration and Visa. Today we are going to discuss new update from USCIS, that is, USCIS extends green card validity to 36 months. Let's start the video. USCIS has extended the validity of green cards to 36 months for those who file Form I-90. This means you'll have more time to wait for your renewed card, especially during periods of longer processing times. In a significant move to ease the burden on green card holders, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, has announced that it will automatically extend the validity of permanent resident cards, green cards, to 36 months for those who file Form I-90 application to replace permanent resident card. This extension will provide green card holders with more time to wait for their renewed cards, especially during periods of longer processing times. Automatic extension of green card validity. Effective September 10, 2024, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, will automatically extend the validity of green cards for 36 months for those who file Form I-90 application to replace permanent resident card. This is an increase from the previous 24-month extension, making it easier for lawful permanent residents to maintain their status while awaiting renewal. New Form I-90 receipt notices. For applicants who file Form I-90, USCIS has updated the receipt notices to reflect this 36-month extension. These new notices serve as proof of continued lawful permanent resident status and employment authorization, allowing green card holders to present them along with their expired cards during the renewal process. Assistance for missing green cards. If you have lost your green card and need to demonstrate your lawful permanent resident status, you can schedule an appointment at a USCIS field office through the USCIS Contact Center. This ensures you can still confirm your status while waiting for a replacement. Important renewal criteria. As a lawful permanent resident, you must replace your green card under certain conditions. 1. If you received your green card before turning 14. If you were issued a green card before your 14th birthday, you are required to replace it once you reach that age. However, if your green card is set to expire before you turn 16, this requirement is waived because you will need to renew it at that time anyway. 2. If your green card is expired or will expire soon. If your green card has already expired or will expire within the next 6 months, you must file for renewal. Keeping an expired green card can lead to complications, as you'll need to show proof of your lawful permanent resident status for employment, travel, and other legal matters. 3. If your status has changed to commuter status. If you were living in the U.S. as a permanent resident but have now become a commuter, meaning you live outside the U.S. but regularly travel into the country for work, you must replace your green card to reflect this status change. Your new card will indicate that you are a commuter. 4. If you were a special agricultural worker. If you were previously a special agricultural worker and your status has been automatically converted to permanent resident, you must apply for a new green card. This applies to those who participated in special immigration programs for farm workers and are now considered lawful permanent residents. 5. If you have an outdated version of a non-citizen registration card. Some older versions of non-citizen registration cards, like USCIS Forms AR-3, AR-103, or I-151, are no longer valid. If you possess one of these outdated cards, you are required to replace it with a modern green card, Form I-551. This ensures that your documentation is up-to-date and valid for identification, travel, and employment purposes. Each of these scenarios requires filing Form I-90 to ensure you continue to hold valid documentation as a lawful permanent resident of the U.S. This extension is a welcome relief for green card holders who have faced delays in processing their renewal applications. By providing a longer validity period, USCIS aims to reduce the inconvenience and uncertainty associated with the renewal process. That's all in this video. Hope the information is helpful. Kindly like and subscribe. See you next time in another video.